I am known in the Calypso world as Leslie Ann Ellis. I think sometimes when you have a sobriquet, you're forgotten. They know you by the sobriquet and they don't know who you really are, because there are some Calypsonians, I know them by their sobriquet, and I don't know what their real names are. So I want to be known for who I am. A lot of people approach me with Lady Ellis, all kind of different names they tell me to try. I said no. I want to be known for who I am. My birth name, Leslie Ann Ellis. I think I was in town. I was in Market Square actually. It had some activity. I can't remember exactly what the activity was. I saw Lady Ivy Ingrid Braffit on stage. She was singing Calypso. I said, but wait, I know this woman. So I tell myself, if I know she, and she could sing Calypso, I could sing Calypso too. So I decided to call Len Phillips. I can't remember how Len and I connected, but we did. And Len was my first writer, and he wrote the song, Sister Herita. So that was my introduction to Calypso. Well, I started singing when I was pregnant with my daughter, 1996, so that is 24 years now. I'm in the Calypso business. Actually, it was a heritage monarch, and they were deliberating if I stuffed my belly or if I were really pregnant. But I was pregnant with my daughter, and that's the first time I started singing Calypso in the heritage Calypso monarch. My strong point is emotion. So if you give me a song that is strong with emotion, I will execute to the max. But Sherwin always says to me, Leslie Ann, you cannot always stay in that vein. So he always keeps trying to put me in different vein. But to me, my strong point, when I sing an emotional song, that's when I feel like a superwoman. That's when I feel powerful. When I went scouting in 2004, I sang A Child's Cry. It's about a child being left on the road and the parents didn't care. When I came off the stage of that performance, I didn't remember how I got off the stage. I know somebody held me and I was crying for like 10 minutes strong because I was so involved in the song. It was so full of emotion. One of the judges told me she was crying. But that is what I like. Give me an emotional song and I will take it off.
Leads them down the winding road of frustration, of destitutes, gangsters and prostitutes, a suicidal intention of an abundant youth. Real mothers would put their life on hold to give their children the world. Real mothers want their kids to do well, even if they have to walk through hell, walk on fire, hunt a dragon, call pain a liar, face down a lion just for their kids to rise. Real mothers never compromise. Real mothers are made of metal. No pain could outlast any woman who's a real mother. That is a woman of class. Let me see all the real mothers.
I've been to Skinner Park approximately 15 times. I am the only Tobago-based Calypsonian to make it from here first, straight to the big yard. 2005, 2008, and 2012. All songs penned by Mr. Sherwin Cunningham. The first time I made it to the big yard, believe you me, when I got to Skinner Park, I suffer from migraine. I lie down in my dressing room. I was vomiting. I was in a real mess. They had to go and get Panadol, all kind of things for me. I said, Father Lord, if this is your will, let it be done. And I went to that stage. In the dressing room, my brother showing me some karate step to do. Because I did tonight. Everybody just call it fighting back. Tonight and who I am. I went up and I delivered. When I hear my name call, I said, thank you, Jesus. It was to be. Because I was like a wet fall when I reached in Skinner Park. I couldn't move until it was time for me to go on stage. The bigger the crowd, the better my performance, because you get the vibes from the people. The other year I sang second. I didn't really enjoy the performance, and then the sun is so hot and your throat gets dry so fast because of the heat of the sun. When you sing a little later down and the crowd give you all the vibes, man, you're jamming. You're jamming.
Taken from his left side,
And this was a perfect union to love and to cherish her and to replenish creation. But somewhere along the line, like mankind just lose the vision, taking the woman for granted, treating she like dirt. But we women have to stand firm, fight back for what it is worth. Is what causing that. We ain't taking that. Like slavery still going on. This stupidness have to stop. Cause this ain't the right, yeah. This is a nightmare. Leslie, I know she ain't taking that. So come on, woman. Woman, stand up. I'm singing this verse for you. They like to be macho men, watching, cooking, cleaning, and baking. And then when you come from work, you're gone by the block and you're liming. No consideration for the sacrifice that we're making. Domestic frustration, just like if it's hell we live in. And if you pick up a fella that might treat you right, some people go say that ain't nice, but them men had to pay their price. Is what causing that. We are taking that. Like slavery still going on. This stupidness have to stop. Cause this ain't the right here. This is a nightmare. Leslie, I know she ain't taking that. So come on, woman. Woman, stand up. My first experience in the marsh craft. Lord, I made new outfit. Papayo, I reach in Savannah. Sing me first round. Close and reach yet for second round. Calling Mr. Jesse Taylor. Jesse, where you? He on the highway coming. Jesse, where you? He on the highway coming. He getting closer for me to perform, eh? And I didn't walk with that extra thing to sing in. But he eventually made it on time. You know, when we found out it's Tobago Jesse came from, with my new outfit. But when I walk on the stage with that outfit, Juliet, I felt like $1 million. So I have to big up Jesse Taylor. For my first entrance in the big yard, he was the one who did my clothing. So big up to Jesse Taylor. Anton Roberts, my props man, who is always there with me. Stephanie Jones, Patricia Edwards, these are my props people. My mother, my number one fan, my daughter, my friends and my family who always support me. Without you all, there would be no me. So I am grateful for everyone that support Leslie Ann Ellis.
For too long, we have deliberated in paying tribute to the greats. We often wait to recognize their contributions only when it is too late. But the dead can glory in appreciation of we loved after they're gone. So while they're here as living legends, I, Leslie Ann, want to pay you tribute in song.
I don't ever hit a stage without saying a prayer. And my grandmother, God rest her soul, Lord. Ooh. Ooh. My grandmother was a very religious person. And she would support me. She would call, they say, do you have any competition? Where come in the competition? And sometimes she would say, they thief you. And we would all laugh at it. And regardless of her religious belief, she would support me in my calypso. That is what I love most about my grandmother. So I have never gotten any bad treatment from any other fellow Calypsonian. I have never been disrespected or treated anyway. It's just love, especially you see your Trinidad counterparts. I don't know. See, I don't know if it's because I made it to the Tree Big Yard. I am so respected there. There was a time I was walking, not Calypsonian, no, I'm talking about a woman, a fan that I did not even know was walking Frederick Street. This person rung me down. I said, do I know you? She said, no, I just see you on TV. You could sign this book for me, just put your name here. And I felt so good. Calypso History Month should be celebrated from the first day to the last day, in my opinion. We could utilize this whole month and get the children involved, not so much the adult, because we are already in the art form. So let's pass it on to the youth. If you don't love it, don't come into it. It's not a fast money making thing, it's a passion thing. Because you won't win all the time. And if you're just coming to win, stay away from it, because you'll be so shattered by not winning. And that is why I'm going there for. Winning is not everything. You have to have a passion for the art form if you want to get involved in Calypso. I do what I do because I love stage, and God has given me the talent to do the best that I can do.
Tobago used to be a place.